when women go in the gym, they're just looking at other women's asses. Especially those guys. Please, guys, if you're watching this and you're one of the muscular guys, don't wear those tops. You know, when it covers only your nipple. Oh my god, that's... God, please, give me strength. No, don't wear that thing. You need to have balls, literally.
Why do muscles matter? Let's see. For one, you feel fucking better of yourself. It's when you strap and you're badass, when you look badass, when your freaking body's in check, your shoulders are popping out, your back looks good, your arms look good. Man, you're gonna walk like you own this shit because you look the part. And to become the part, you first gotta look like the part.
Bear in mind that obviously I speak from a woman's perspective and how women see this type of mentality amongst men. I'm sure that my point, it's not counting overall and that men have different opinion on this. However, I wanted to comment and to bring into your awareness what a woman thinks about when male think like this about themselves. You have to look like a badass in order to be a badass. That's a bit misleading, I would say, because if we see a big male, that means he's most likely the most dominant and he will be most likely the most aggressive, and that's not exactly the case. We fall into this category, I think, like wolves. The beta males are the biggest ones and they tend to be the most aggressive, and I don't think that's exactly it. I mean, I had a friend, like a big guy and tall, and he was the calmest person I've ever met. Like, no aggression whatsoever, but everyone, once they were seeing him, oh my god, like, no, like they were afraid of him. So granted that having muscles and being big might help you in a short term, I mean, as in, because you're gonna look like a badass, but true badass comes from within you, not from the way you look. Yeah, so I just wanted to say that I think that's a little bit misleading.
So your confidence is gonna increase when you have muscles on top of you. It gives you more self-confidence because now you feel like you can take care of yourself.
Now, I don't know about this. If you have muscles, you're gonna have confidence in you. Maybe it's the same, similar like women. So if I have my hair done, I have more confidence in me. But or if I am dressed in a particular way, or if I have like a pair of shoes that I really like, I feel that I am unstoppable. But at the core of it, it's only image related things, and no one cares about my shoes and my hair but women, you know. And the same with men. So what I'm saying is that it's pointless you have your hair done and you have your makeup if you're basically cheating people, as in you don't know what's underneath my makeup and you don't know that my hair is actually much thinner than it looks, but I am cheating because there's so many tips and tricks you can do to make yourself look better and mislead people, right? So I think it's the same with muscles. Obviously, I'm not saying that you should not build muscle as a man. Of course, there's so many benefits, health benefits in that. What I'm saying is that it's gonna mislead people, and it's just like a package. You know, if you really at the core of yourself you're not confident, the muscles are not gonna help you become the badass that you would like to be.
In a fight, in society, amongst other men, you feel better of yourself, you feel stronger. And women like that shit. Muscles matter because women want to feel small. She doesn't want to be bigger than you. That's why women want guys who are taller than them. It's the opposites. Men and women are opposites, guys. So since women and men are opposites, okay, she wants the opposite of her. If she's petite, she wants the big. If she's short, she wants the tall. Every woman wants a tall guy to begin with. But she wants to feel small. When a guy is full of muscles, it makes her feel like he can protect her. She feels protected.
Right. Yes, it's true. Women do want a taller male in order to feel protected, and even if you're tall as a woman, you still want a taller man, so that's accurate. I'm not sure about the muscle things, because How many times haven't you seen a couple where the male seems not so attractive, but he has an attractive woman, but he doesn't have any muscles? So there must be something that he does that he gets those type of women. Mind you, I'm reminding again that I'm not commenting that, look, men should not have muscles and that's not attractive. Obviously, a healthy, strong physical body is attractive either way, both to women and to men. What I'm seeing him doing it, and I think a lot of men fall prey to this way of thinking, is that once I'll have that physique, then I'm gonna finally have the women I want. And that only leads in disappointment. I see a lot of men in the gym trying to build themselves up, and they don't have muscles, they're different fitness levels and whatnot. And fast forward the time 1 year from now on with a bare physique, I still don't find them attractive. Not because they don't look good, just because their way of being, it's not attractive. What makes a person attractive is being responsible and carry their own weight. Once you're carrying your own weight and you're responsible with your health and with everything in your life, you're just more of an attractive person, and people will want to be around you.
She feels protected, and she knows that you're stronger than her, and you're stronger than most guys. She likes that shit. Man, it gets her gooey insides tingling for the guy who gets to her biologically, man. Biologically, if you get to her and you're chosen by her DNA, by her instincts, which is she wants a tall, strong man full of resources. The more you get those things, the easier it will be to attract females. Because we're human beings, that's why men like attractive women. Why do we like attractive women? What is the word attraction? Attraction, something beautiful, something that attracts us, something sexual. Why do we assume when she's good looking, she's attractive? Because that's our biology. It's our brains telling us, oh, she's attractive, she must have good DNA. Which means she must have good children, offsprings. But that isn't the case. But when it comes to muscles, women love that shit, man. They love it. They love feeling small. So muscles make her feel small. What else do they do?
Yes and no. I mean, yeah, so he's almost there with the information, I think. Yeah, he's almost there, but not quite it. I mean, granted, when women are really, really young, I notice they seem to go more with looks. Women, when they're really young, they're not going to focus on, resources, on the way of being of a man, because they have no clue about that. But they are going to focus on the aspect of, they're going to look like, oh, if you're a pretty boy, I'm going to like you. But I wouldn't say that we focus on muscles. Men focus on muscles. The same how women are noticing my awesome shoes, the same how men are going to noticing your muscles. Because in the end, like he stated, muscles are a proof of strength and maturity and dominance, if you will. But that's for men. That's what you communicate towards men. We think that looks is everything. If you have muscles, that means you're strong, and it's not quite like that. If we take a look at a strong man and a man that looks like with muscles, let's be honest, no one likes a strong man, looks wise. But he is one of the strongest men on earth, but we don't like how he looks. So, see what I mean? Like, muscles and strength doesn't quite go together. I mean, it has something to do with it, but the way he makes it sound is like, of course, everyone's going to respond to the models in the magazines that show those abs and muscles. But hey, that's a model and it's modeling lingerie, but that doesn't mean he's strong. He just looks like someone you would want to spread your gene with.
What else do? They make you feel more powerful, which will then be represented into your game and how you talk, how you act, how you walk. Because when your muscles are filling in, man,
that's true.
It shows.
I mean, that's true. If you're gonna be healthy, you're gonna feel better. That's for sure.
It's a status right there. Having a good fucking body, having a muscular body, having a muscular body, man. You look the part, which is part of becoming the part. So see, when your confidence increases because you're putting in the work to have a better body, self-improvement.
Exactly. So your confidence will increase because having the discipline to take care of your health, it's going to boost your trust in yourself and your responsibility. but not the muscles, not directly the muscles, just the way you behave towards getting those muscles is going to change the way you're being. Thus, you're not letting yourself down anymore, and obviously you're going to feel better. But like I said, not the muscles.
Confidence increases, therefore your mouthpiece increases, therefore your voice breaks a lot less, therefore you can talk slower, therefore you sound deeper and more at ease, and less giving a fuck of things. Why? Because you feel good of yourself and your fucking skin. But that takes work. You can't be comfortable in your skin just like that. No one's born comfortable into their skin.
That's
no
true
one's
again.
born comfortable into their fucking skin. You need to work to be comfortable in your skin. You need to earn it. That's why females are so insecure, because they always use makeup to compensate for the things they lack, instead of working on themselves to fix the things they lack. Us guys, we can't put fucking makeup. We cannot, will not, and never will. Why the fuck would you, man? Come on. Don't. People who wear makeup are people who are the most fucking insecure.
Well, yeah, I guess. I don't understand men wearing makeup either. And also because men tend to have thicker skin, and a thicker skin doesn't get old as much as a thin skin, like a woman's skin. So that's why men don't get older as fast as women also, I think. So yeah, so why would you need makeup? If you take care of yourself as a man, your skin would look so much better than a woman's, because women have so many hormone imbalances, and obviously the skin doesn't look as good when you have so many imbalances, hormonal imbalances. So yeah, I don't understand that either, so I agree.
Your brain and your body consist of your entire being, but your body is still half the equation. It's fucking important, and its primalistic importance is to be strongest and fittest for the highest survival rate, which will then attract females, give you status, leaders, or the guys who are the strongest. So if you have a great fucking body, man, you will represent a leader more. People will look up to you.
No, I'm sorry. Wow, I don't know what his name is. I'm sorry about that. I didn't care enough to look up his name. No, I disagree with that, because like I said, they're working on themselves and they're trying to build muscle to look better and so on and so forth. Fast forwarding now, just seeing them with more muscles, if they stay the way they are today, they're not attractive and they haven't earned their respect in the sexual market. Because it's pointless you look awesome if you're still behaving like a simp, or if you're still unsure of yourself. And mind you, people are going through different things in their life, and there's some work that has to be done depending on the individual. So just building muscle, that doesn't mean that women are going to suddenly want you. And it's also giving them fake hopes, and they take this type of advice, and mind you, women are giving this type of advice as well. Like they pretend they like muscles and stuff like that, which I know some women might like, but we're generalizing here. We're talking about male and female. And like I said, when they finally get that physique and then things don't happen for them, they're gonna think that there's something wrong with them, or that they are not worth it, or that might lead to depression and so on and so forth. So I think it's good expressing this type of thoughts. This is not it. Like, make young men understand that this is not it. This is not how you become the best version of yourself. Obviously, if you're overweight and you struggle with your weight all your life, perhaps getting into shape is gonna change your being like a whole nother level. But for someone that just is too soft and wants to get more muscle, that might not be it. So it's not that straightforward.
When you see a guy in the gym, every man knows about that feeling. When you go in the gym, you see that guy, and you're like, damn, man, oh man, look at them arms and that back. Fuck, man, he's so buff.
Exactly. See, so exactly how he noticed. You go in the gym and you see that man. Oh my God, that back, man. Exactly. You are admiring that. When women go in the gym, they're just looking at other women's asses, and they're like, oh my God, I want to have that ass, and how do I do to have that ass? Like, no one's looking at the muscles. Like, no. Especially those guys. Please, guys, if you're watching this and you're one of the muscular guys, don't wear those tops. Please, those like, when it covers only your nipple. Oh my god, that's, unless you're gay. If you're gay, fine. If you want to attract women and you're wearing that top, God, please give me strength. No, don't wear that thing.
I wish I'd be like that. Every man has had the dream, at least once, of being the strongest human, the strongest in the world.
All boys want to be superheroes, but again, the world is misleading young boys what it means to be a superhero. Obviously, you have to be strong, but a superhero is someone that has a super character. Thank God you don't need to working so much on your strength because you're not battling with the environment anymore. But a lot of humans in 2021 are battling more psychologically, socially, with technology. It's more like a brain, it's more like a character strength, thinking, using your brain, using your intelligence, using your abilities, going through trauma. It's more like a psychologically, and you need to be healthy, obviously, because you need to have a healthy body that carries all that, especially if you aim at the highest levels. You need to have balls, literally.
The weak are the shy and scrawny. The strong are just that loud and big and powerful and cardiovascular and veiny.
No, no, no. Veiny is gross. I don't know why. That's not healthy. It doesn't look good. I don't know. Especially those. Don't inject those stuff. Testosterone or steroids. Sorry, not testosterone. Don't inject steroids. Wow, no. And the skin suffers a lot, and they get gross. And your nose and head gross, and no, don't do that. Imagine that all the women that want to be like Kim Kardashians, first what they do, they're going into debt to buy the type of purses and the type of outfits Kim Kardashians is having, and then they think they're like Kardashians because they look like her, but they're not. And leaving aside the fact that she is an attention woman and the way she got attention and yada yada yada, she's not stupid. She's something that other women haven't had. She knew how to play the game. She knew how to play the opportunities and the cards and whatever she had played. Anyway, so just because women dress like Kim Kardashians, that doesn't mean they're gonna become like her. They don't even know how she is, because you know what I mean? So I disagree.
Society hates ugly men. They hate fat, ugly men.
Well, alright. I don't think we hate fat, ugly men. We don't hate fat, ugly people. But it's true that society is not kind with ugly people, because that's why we are wired. We are kind of wired to push away whatever doesn't feel right, to perpetuate the gene, because evolution doesn't care about men being strong in a character way or psychologically. Be the dumbest person on earth and really good looking, you have chances to spread your gene over and over again. Evolution doesn't care that you're dumb. Evolution just wants you to survive and make more babies. And we don't hate fat men or fat women. There's no hate. Not from my side, and I don't think it's hate, because you're fat. Not only that you don't look good, but you highlight that you are gonna be a liability to the group, and no one wants that. Alpha and the group will never accept you to be a liability for the group. I did a video about fat acceptance and all that, and if you want to check that out, just feel free to do it. You can't run, you're not healthy, and you eat a lot. As a woman, why would I want you to eat the food of my babies? That's why people don't like fat people. Because they're a liability for the health system, they're a liability for their families, for themselves. That's why we don't accept fat people, primarily. And then because they don't look appealing. It's true that if you're a short guy, you do need to highlight more any kind of abilities you have, but that works always both ways. I think I spoke in the value video about this. The women that they're not good looking, some of them, they are multiplying their efforts to look better. You know, I've seen a lot of not so good looking women, but they look healthy and they look strong and they look like someone you want to hang around with, compared with some pretty women that not only that they have a shitty character, but they also look soft even though they look good. So you know what I mean. And another thing that is really misleading, in my opinion, is that just because you're self-disciplined and you work your ass off and then you show up in the world looking good, that doesn't mean that people automatically are going to respect the burden you've gone through and the mornings you woke up and you were loathing to go and do stuff. People are just taking things for granted, and also it's really easy to judge other people, and people will be like, of course you have muscles because it's easier for you, and so on and so forth. And mind you, also everything he says is half true, but I think that if young men are just gonna look at this and just gonna take it as a whole truth, it's misleading, because even if you follow everything he said, more than 50% is not gonna happen. And then you have this young man that they did put effort, but hey, the world is unfair and it's not that simple and it's more complicated and things are not gonna happen just because. Obviously it's a start. Yes, you should do this, but this is not it. It's not the whole thing, basically.
The weak and the criminal-like and the pathetic will be afraid of you because you're physically intimidating.
Well, that might be true. I don't know that. But if you do look intimidating, male are not gonna approach you. But like I said, if you're intimidating and you're wearing that thing covering your nipples, I wouldn't be as scared of that guy. If I would be a man and I see this massive guy covering his nipples, I don't know, that's not a good example, but you know what I mean, because obviously I call those the men like birds, male birds do the dance and they are the ones that look the best in the bird species, usually the ones that they want so much attention and, hey, look at me, and they invest so much in their appearance and so on and so forth. And yeah, but we're not birds, so please bear in mind that I'm not judging him. Obviously, I don't know who he is and I don't know what even his name is. I can't judge him. I'm just judging the video, or I am disagreeing and I'm bringing my arguments. What is it that I think that it's misleading men when it comes to appearance and muscles and all that stuff. So before you get drama, I'm not here to judge the guy. I have nothing against him. I have not even anything against what he says. I'm just trying to bring the arguments from my side of view, my experience, and I'm trying to bring the type of arguments and ultimately leave you to it and think for yourself. Obviously, I'm not here for you to agree with me or not. The thing is to strike you some thoughts and make you think and think for yourself. This video is way longer than I expected, so I don't have time to be like,
okay, Helen, so if you don't like muscles, what the do you like? Because women have had, because men have had enough of you and you don't even say what you like.
As women. So I understand that. So if you have any questions about how I think that women really like, because in the end, guys, women don't even know what they want. Don't believe that women say like, I would like that and so on and so forth, because many times my partner proved that I don't know what the heck I want, and when he chose for me, that was way better than if I would have chose for myself. So if you have any questions and you would like to get into, okay, what would women want, though I think I kind of explained myself, just let me know and I'm just gonna make another video about that. Anyway, so I hope you got any type of value from this, and thank you again for your patience to watch me, and yeah, I hope you stick around and I'll see you soon. Until next time, see ya!